What is up, gamers? We are here for week 6 of the SPC. We're going up against the Phoenix Solrocks and Team Snag 'em, Wes. And this should be a fun one. This is the second time we've ever faced Wes, I believe. We played him in TPL one time, and he's a coach that I'm really happy is in the SPC. I think he made playoffs last season on the other side of the bracket. He brings nothing that I was expecting. This is far from what I expected. There's no Buzzwole, which I really expected, because now he doesn't really have anything that likes Zygarde, really. Buzzwole was one of the things that I was most scared of. No Cresselia, no Bisharp, no Celesteela. So yeah, he didn't bring at all what we expected. It's not the worst. Drapion actually looks really good now, which is nice. We don't have a good switch into Conkeldurr at all, so we may have to use Girder for that. But that's fine, because there's no Bisharp or anything. Rotom could be annoying, because I expect it to be, like, choiced in some way. I might just leave this, because he doesn't have a ground immunity, and his resist is the Rotom. But that means if he leads the Rotom, we can scout to see if it is choiced. And, like, choice Scarf by just clicking, you know, like, Volt Switch or something like that. Or Aura Sphere, actually, that's probably better. But yeah, it looks like he brought a really bulky team. I don't know if I have Toxic on anything. That could be helpful. But we need to submit our team. Does he have a Grounded Poison? He does not. So if we have Toxic Spikes, that could actually be really nice. Yeah, we did bring Toxic Spikes. Sweet. We also have Toxic on Heatran, which is nice. It's also a Nasty Platform, which doesn't look as good because there's no Buzzwole, but it means that we don't have to use it as defensively, so that is nice. But yeah, good luck to Wes. He's a great dude. He's not having the best season so far, but he's a really solid coach, and you can't underestimate Wes. Great lead for us, though, because we can just click Volt Switch for absolutely free. I'm sure this thing lives 1 because Slowking has really good special defense, but we have no reason not to click it. We could click Thunderbolt and probably 2-hit KO or anything, but like Rotom can switch in, then like it's not worth the risk. Not risk, but like I like that momentum. Did you feel? But yeah, I think Toxic Spikes are really solid here because it hits the Lickitung and the Dusknoir, which is really nice. Okay, Lickitung comes out. That's nice. We can't taunt this thing with our Drapion, so we may just want to go Girder. I think that's probably our best shot. And it is a free knockoff, which is nice. He could knock off our Eviolite, which would be really annoying because then we don't have anything to switch into Conk, but I think that's okay, and knockoff is really free here. Especially in case the Dusknoir comes in. But yeah, he brought a really bulky team, which is not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting this to be like a fast-paced game. Okay, yeah, nice that we get the knockoff. I doubt this 2-hit KOs because Dusknoir's very fat. He is Frisk, which makes sense. It's the better ability. But yeah, that's not a 2-hit KO. He's AV. Okay, so that means no Pain Split, no Will-O-Wisp, which is really nice. We could go into this, but it could have Earthquake, so Torn is probably our best bet. And we can regen off anything that it does to us, really. We aren't particularly bulky on Torn, but we do have a decent amount of HP, and this thing isn't the strongest. It could have Ice Punch, but that's about it. Okay. That did a lot of damage. We could Dark Pulse here, because I'm sure he doesn't want to take that. And I think that's probably our best bet, just because we don't have anything that switches into a Poltergeist besides Drapion. And I'd rather keep Drapion around. Is Torn important, though? Not particularly. With this team that he has, I don't think it's that important, honestly. And Dark Pulse should do a lot of damage based on how much knockoff did. Because we are max special attack modest. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't kill us, I don't think. Yeah, perfect. And we do knock it out, which is great. If you go into Conk here and click Mach Punch, would be really annoying. But we can regen off this health if we want to, which is nice. You could also go Rotom. That might give away that he's choiced. Liepard. Okay, I think Drapion is really safe here because he can't Prankster us, which is really nice. And we can possibly set up a Toxic Spike. And I don't think this thing gets anything that really hits us. He could U-turn. Sucker Punch. Perfect. And yeah, I'm going to get up a layer T-Spikes. He could be Guts Conk, but he's probably Flame Orb if he is Guts anyways. Because he's not Assault Vest, which is another possible item. Makes sense. That looks like actually like solid damage for that Liepard. Wear Max. Oh, I don't have a nature on this Drapion. Whoops. Alright, I must have accidentally not given it the minus sign on Showdown. So we have no nature on this Drapion. But hopefully we didn't need the. Hopefully we weren't supposed to be a speed boosting nature. Alright, didn't want to see this thing come in, but it's in. So we'll have to go into probably Girder. That's probably our best bet here. And we will see if he's Flame Orb here. He is, okay. I expect probably an Earthquake. That makes the most sense to me. But Girder should probably be the switching hit regardless. I'm willing to let Girder go down. I'd like to keep it around just because Mach Punch is really nice for the Rotom, but I don't think it's the most important. Stop it. Okay, that's scary. But yeah, we take 2, which is nice. And I'm going to click Drain Punch just because it's our strongest option. But yeah, Conk just claims one against our team. It's kind of just the Conk thing. And we should take another one after Drain Punch, which is nice. And yeah, that's solid damage. Should be enough to keep it in range of Torn for sure. And I'm pretty confident we're outside of Mach Punch range on Torn. I don't mind if he goes like Slow King. Yeah, he just stays there. That might knock us out. It doesn't. That's great. And I don't think Mach Punch is worth it, honestly. Actually, I don't see a reason not to go for it. And yeah, now he's really low. And Zygarde's probably our best play here because we do have extreme speed on it, so like, it means he's not getting any extra chip with Mach Punch if he has it. Also, oh no, Rotom can still defog as well. But yeah, we have to click extreme speed here. Because he could have Ice Punch, and I know we're Yachi, but I don't think it's worth taking a Guts Ice Punch. But yeah, I'm really happy to get Conk out of the way. It sucks that we lost Girder in the process, but I think that's a good enough trade, because like Girder for Conk, that's pretty solid. Also, Licky Licky, Dusknoir, and Liepard, Slowking are all getting poisoned, which is great. I don't have a switch into this per se. But like, I think Raikou's fine here, because it shouldn't knock us out with anything. And the more Volt switches, the better. He could teleport into like the Rotom, which makes sense. But I think he wants to like Ice Beam or Scald. Yeah. And Thunderbolt and Volt Switch are both pretty free here. Wait, that was the whiteboard? Okay. Good to know, good to know. That means it's offensive, which means that Volt Switch might just cook this thing on top of like the poison damage. Switches out, sweet. So we'll keep up momentum. This is the Rotom, I'm sure. Yeah. So I think Heatran's pretty safe here. He can go into the Slowking if he wants. But I don't think that's worst. But yeah, I think this is our best bet. And we can actually fire off Toxic. Oh wait, no, Slowbro's already, or Slowking's already Toxic, so that's not a good idea. We could just set up Rocks though. Because that does help chip this thing down, it's not boots. And we can scout for what he wants to do with. Okay. Good to know. And so if he's willing to stay in on this thing, I think we can go for another Lava Plume, because then either Rocks are up or this thing's gone. Sweet. Because yeah, this is his Thunderbolt resist. So if we can get rid of this thing, then Raikou looks even better. And we do knock it out, which means that if Toxic Spikes go back up, then they're up permanently, which is great. If he goes Licky Licky, he means probably has Earthquake. If he goes Dusknoir, probably has Earthquake. If he goes Slowking, then, you know, it's just going to attack us straight ahead. But we do have Protect, so we can scout for whatever he wants to go into. Big Licky, okay. I don't have the best switches to this now. I do like going Torn here though. Actually, does this thing help us with anything else? Oh, Dusknoir's dead. Okay, it's the live part. Okay. So yeah, this is probably worth just throwing off Toxic, honestly. Like, he can Earthquake us, that's fine. But in case he wants to, like, wish up. Yeah, he does have Earthquake. That's fine. Heatran's not doing a whole lot in this game. We could go into this instead of a Dragon Dance. I don't know how much that actually helps us, but we could. I wish I had Momentum on Torn right now. I think Specs Thunderbolt also kills, but I want to save that for Slowking. I think this is less important, and like we can definitely chip this thing down into Raikou range. Yeah, we can just click Air Slash. I think that's okay. He can knock us out with like an Ice Beam if he wants to. I don't really mind that. I'm trying to play this as safe as possible. And like, Drapion should beat the... Okay, good play, good play. But yeah, that's nice damage. I'm sure Dark Pulse also does a ton to this. And I think I'm willing to make that trade. Yeah, I think so. Because I think Raikou should have this game, regardless. And we do just knock it out. Sweet. On the light part, I think we just go Drapion, just because I don't want any Thunderwave shenanigans. And we can just click Poison Jab against this and the Licky Licky. Sweet. So yeah, good thing we went to this. And now we can just fire up the Poison Jab. Licky Licky should be in range of 2 of them. And honestly, this thing probably is 2. With our serious nature Drapion. Okay, yeah. Click it again. Cool, cool. And then Licky might knock us out with Earthquake because I feel like a knockoff won't kill him, but we should have this game handled. I don't care enough about Dip to, you know, try and go into Torn and everything. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, this is the second time we had to battle Slowking and Conk, which was not fun to prep for because those are scary Pokemon. Oh, it was Bandit. Jeez. That explains why he cooked me with that Earthquake. But yeah, good game to Wes. I was not expecting most of the Pokemon he brought, which is kind of cool. Yeah, the fact that there was no Buzzwole was really helpful, I think, for us. And it let some of our Pokemon put in a lot more work. The Rotom was a really good bring. And no Celesteal also made it easier for me, I think. But yeah, good game to Wes. Always great battling. He's a great dude. And I guess I'll see you guys back here next week. Bye, y'all.